welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Freeze check-in. It's obviously not Freeze Friday, as somehow we are already at Sunday. It's been a bit of a crazy week, as I'm sure it has been for many of you. I hope you are all well and you are all safe. I'm going to start today by just going over a little bit because I had quite a few videos up this week, and I'm quite happy with what I'm using up and getting done with my How to Kill a Kit with Style for sure. I'm going to do some swatching because many of you did ask me to swatch the Nouveau drops that I showed in last week's Freeze Friday. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about maybe some challenges that you can go and do, and talk a little bit about how scrapbook can help us through this little bit of a crazy time we are going through, while either staying on a spending freeze if we are, or avoiding some of that retail therapy that we tend to often resort to. I know I used to, for sure. So this week you saw on my channel last Sunday, this was last Sunday's Sketch Sunday, all from my How to Kill a Kit with Style, a little bit of stenciling. Now lately I seem to have been doing more stenciling, more subtly, with just a little bit of ink on the background. I seem to be in that mood, and I have, although you're not going to see today, but you'll be seeing them come up next week and the week after on my channel. I have been using my hexagon, one of my focus stencils for April. I've got a lot of use out of it this week. Then you saw on my channel on, was it Monday? I think it was Monday, a double page. It was a Secret Not Secret Kit Club Focus Day and Christina Day, where I did this double page, which really I used my How to Kill a Kit with Style once I had added all the colorful bits to it, and I love it. And it was talking a little bit about a deeper story about how we can use our hobbies to be part of our mental and physical health routine, and a little bit of self-care. So I got that done. I had done this one actually in February, although it only went up on my channel, so I was still using hearts and lots of die cuts and fun, colorful photos. Then you saw my, oh my God, I'm not sure, my Stamp With Me layout on Wednesday. And thank you, by the way, I received so many awesome and encouraging and supportive comments on this layout. You guys are just awesome. Thank you so much. If I don't take the time to do it every single time I put a video up, believe me, I think it. Thank you to each and every one of you that are here, that watches my videos, that gives me those thumbs up and that comments. That's why I do what I do, to just share, inspire, have fun, and support one another. So thank you for this one. And you know what? I do. In the end, I am really starting to love it. There's my little Pookie. And then today, you just saw today, my Sketch Sunday for today. And it's a lovely sketch. This was a fun sketch, a creative scrapper sketch. And it was chosen by Sandy, who is State Goddess on here. She joined Crystal, Pineapple Papers, and I today. And lo and behold, when I made this layout just earlier in the week, I think I finished it, I can't remember now, was it earlier this week or the week before? I can't remember. Crystal probably knows better than me when I sent her the link. I think it was the week before last. And in the end, I used my How to Kill a Kit with Style, but I sort of used it here in its original form, the February form, when I had not added all the color, and look, I love it. So there you go. So I'm quite happy with what I got up. I did quite a few layouts this week that you'll be seeing fairly soon. I've been playing with my hexagon stencil. I've been playing a lot with stickers, so I thought I'd just show you a little bit because I had added some sticker sheets because, you know, Christy and I are trying to get some stickers used up. We're working with ephemera and chipboard, trying to get that done, and these sticker sheets were full. So there you go. We're mid-month, and I've used, on this one it's a little bit hard to tell what I've used, but I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 larger ones on this side, and lots of those little words. I've used some of the Gingham Farm, the Vicky Boutin 6x8 paper pad. I added this complete paper pad to my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and look, I would say I have used so far more than half of that this week. I've used some of these stickers. These are the older ones. My little stickers of shame that I showed a couple of weeks ago. I've started using them. And I have used quite a bit. This chipboard sheet was full from Maggie Holmes. It was full, and I've got quite a bit used up. Now, I was watching Christy this week, who was showing us how she has basically been removing all of her chipboard pieces from the backing sheet and putting them in a bowl, putting them closer at hand, and then using the leftover frame bits as instead of dimensional foam. And I thought that was just such an awesome idea. So I think I am going to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to just turn this over for now, and I'm going to do the swatching that I promised you I'd do. I got 5 new Nuvo drops that I showed you last week. So I think we're just going to swatch these as I talk to you a little bit more. So I just wanted to talk to you because I know here in my province in Quebec, all of the schools and daycares, sporting events, theaters, museums, there are so many closures. My mom, who is 92, lives in a residence, and they have canceled all visiting to residences, nursing homes, hospitals for 60 days. So I know that can be a little bit stressful. I know it also means that some of us may have a little bit more time on our hands to do a little bit more scrapping, but it can also be a little bit more stressful. So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about, while I'm doing this, this one is, let's see, what's this one now? This is Crystal Drop Sweet Lilac. So let's go over here and find Sweet Lilac. Where is Sweet Lilac? Oh, there we go. Well, oh, it's probably over on this one. There you go. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, there we go. So Sweet Lilac. So let's see if I can get that done. So I thought I would just mention, if you have a little bit more scrappy time, if you can allow yourself a little bit more scrappy time as part of your self-care during this little bit of a crazy time, why don't you get some extra little challenges and inspiration? And there's so much out there, which is so much fun to do. So I thought I would just mention, oh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful? That is a lovely, it is a very soft color. I hope I'm putting that in the right place. A beautiful, very soft color. In the, as you know, in the Mercy Tiara 27-day Facebook group, we're right in the middle of our winter 2020 inspiration challenges. We have tons. We have 6 main challenges, but many of those challenges have sub-challenges, like the mood board challenge. There are 3 different mood boards. The sketches, there are tons. There's card sketches, 8.5 by 11, double page, 12 by 12, tons of sketches. We have a YouTube hop coming up on Thursday to provide tons of inspiration. So if you're not a member of that group, come on over and visit with us. Also, don't forget that Christy, my friend Christy, has her ABC challenges going on, and every 2 weeks we change letters. I will put a link to her Facebook group down below as well. This week we are in the first week of the letter F, which are frames and florals. The last 2 weeks we were E for ephemera. So there's these are all just for fun, just to give us a little bit of inspiration, to help a little bit, maybe reset some of the stress that we're all living right now, to get into our scrap rooms without breaking our spending freeze. Every Thursday on the public page of the Redefined Creative Secret Not Secret Kit Club, there is a sketch. There's a little bit of a sketch challenge going on. Now this one is another crystal drop, and it's olive branch. So that one's over here. Let's see what that's all about. That looks like it's a very, very, now you see, let's just see here. We'll do the dot. Oh, that is a very pretty. For olive, I find it a little pale. To me, it's almost like a mossy, sagey green, but it is beautiful. It does have a little bit, well, there you go, it's a gloss. So it does have a little bit of a glossy effect. So am I doing that right? Oh my God, this could be the worst video ever. Anyway, I'm trying. There we go. Hopefully I am bringing that up to you beautifully. So there you go. So yes, so there is Christy's Facebook group, and I will put that and the ABC challenges. Lots of fun inspiration. Christy puts up videos on a regular basis. The Redefined Creative, the Sketch Thursday. In the Rediscover Your Stash, there is a product focus. This month it's specialty paper. As you know, here, the Freeze Gang, in my videos, I've been talking about my product focuses. There's also, if you have a couple of weeks off and you are going to be at home with your kiddos, and you're going to have a little bit of extra time, or you really just need to de-stress a little bit and give yourself some extra time, don't forget that there's, for the love of homemade kits, there's mini kit Mondays as well. There's How to Kill a Kit with Style that I'm a part of, and many, many, many of our friends. So look for some of those on Facebook. If you haven't joined in and taken and been able to prepare a kit, or you feel like doing that because now you have a couple of weeks, go search those out and make yourself a couple of kits. That would be fun. So these are, let's see, glitter drops. Do I have? Yes, I do. Here is a glitter drop, and this one is silver crystals. Oh, see, that one wasn't on my sheet, so I added it. Silver crystals. So I don't know that. Oh, that looks very pretty. Like I said last week, this really looks like it's probably clear or white with some silver glitter in it. So I think I'm going to have to come back and show you this one once it's dry, because I have a feeling, I don't know, it might be, am I doing that right? It might dry clear. So next week I will come back and I will show you that. And then the last two that I have are two jewel drops, and they definitely are, they are translucent, and they are fairly, so you see here I only have the one sea breeze, and this time I got Aqua Plains and Gray Mist. So Aqua Plains is obviously a fairly new one since it's not on the sheet. Let's see that. Oh, that's a very beautiful sort of minty aqua. Oh, that's just a beautiful aqua color. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I do. I love that. And then the last one that I got is Gray Mist. So let me go and do that. You see, I'm using the back of my little, oh, I don't know that I should have done that. Oh, well. And then the gray mist. Oh, now you see that? Now, you see, I'm wondering, that is going to be very similar, I think, to the silver crystals, but without the glitter, maybe. It's very more translucent, and it's more, I don't really see, I don't know, do you? I don't really see a lot of gray in there. It does say mist, so the mist part I can see. Here's the aqua plains. I hope that is close, and then I'm moving it over to the gray mist. I hope I am doing that. If not, I guess you could pause. I guess you could pause my video and maybe zoom in. Leave that here. But these are lovely. I'm really, really, really enjoying my Nouveau drops, and I'm doing quite well on transitioning over from the enamel dots. And then one last thing I want to talk about maybe over the next few weeks, if you have more time or you would like to use our lovely hobby as what I feel it is partly meant for, which is helping us with a little bit. It's a creative outlet, our de-stressor. This weekend, my friend Sarah from Sarah Scraps is having a 20% sale on her awesome online classes. Sarah has done 3 classes so far, and they are absolutely tremendous value. So if you really need a little tiny little bit of retail therapy, then consider maybe taking a class, because you will be helping a fellow scrapper. You will be spending a very minimal amount of money, and you will be getting tons and tons and tons of inspiration. Or if you really need to do a little bit of retail therapy, which is physical products, then consider some of our fellow scrappers that have very, very small stores. Spiegel Mom Scraps, Scrap and Happy Studio, some of the smaller online stores, as opposed to, I have nothing, absolutely nothing. I love Michaels as much as everybody, but I think when we're in this kind of situation where some of our friends are maybe not able to go to work and not able to earn, maybe supporting them right now is a little bit more fun than some of the larger stores that are maybe a little bit better capable of riding out the storm over the next month. Please don't give me thumbs down. please don't. It's just how I feel today. But anyway, back to the fun stuff. And I really just wanted to show you here a few layouts. This is Sarah's first class. And that first class was called Simple Elegance, and it was how to do some beautifully elegant pages. It's 6 lessons, 12 layouts, and each of the lessons had a 12 by 12 and an 8.5 by 11. And if I'm not mistaken, the regular price for that was like $7, people. So here is a page that I did. And from that class, this is one of the 8.5 by 11 pages that I did. This gorgeous 12 by 12 page, which could also be adapted to an 8.5 by 11. For sure. And at the time, Sarah even had a little kit that came with this class. So I got that one done. She also, her classes are very unique and original. Her second class was really to create fun and unique pages in one of the classes, she used punches to create, I think it was square punches, to create trees and to do the bottom of a layout. There was a page with tons of stitching. Her latest class is all about fun mixed media backgrounds. Now, for this particular one, I did quite a few videos. The mixed media background, I did do a couple of videos, so I'll link those down below. I'm not sure if these are from the class or if it was just giving me so much inspiration, because I was working with the Auburn Lane collection at that time, which, if anything, is an elegant collection. It certainly is Auburn Lane. So I just did so many. This is definitely a page I did from the class. This one might not be, but it was certainly done as part of the inspiration from the class. I had promised you guys at some point an album share of Portugal, hadn't I? I need to get back and do that. I'll get myself organized and I will do that. There is also, if you're looking into some classes, there is Nicole Jones 911. Her Scrapathon 5 is going on. I know Chamel has a new class coming out. It's a sketches class. So there's another way to go get some inspiration. So I guess what I just felt like sharing with you today is this is a bit of a difficult period in our lives right now. I don't want to get into too much discussion about that, but scrapbooking can certainly help us face it. But some of us do tend to have a reaction, a stress reaction, and do some spending when this happens. So hopefully I've given you maybe a few ideas of keeping that spending a little bit in check and still doing the free, still having fun. Scrapbook away. Come see us in the Mercy Tiara Facebook group. And I will be back with a normal Freeze Friday next Friday. And we won't talk about anything except freeze. Talk to you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.